Hello, everybody. This is Inan signing in with yet another video of the grammar series. Today, I'll discuss the usage and structure of the present simple tense. The simple present is also called the present simple or present indefinite. It is a verb tense which is used to show repetition, habit, or generalization. Less commonly, the simple present can be used to talk about scheduled actions in near future and in some cases actions happening now. The form or the structure of the simple present tense or the present simple is subject plus the main verb and then the object. Another way to write is subject plus the base verb and the object. For example, they like music. If the subject of the verb is he, she, it, or a singular noun, then there will be the usage of third person singular form of the verb, that is the main verb plus s or es. For example, he likes music. Generally, we use the verb without an ending. For example, I get the lunch ready at 1 o'clock usually. We always do our shopping at Greenway. Most children like ice cream. The usage of the third person singular is in these examples. It gets busy at weekends. My husband thinks so too. Sarah catches the early train. She faxes messages all over the world. Spelling rules for the suffixation of s and es with the main verb are an interesting area of discussion. A separate video will be uploaded on this YouTube channel, and for a detailed study of spellings, do not forget to refer to my book Practical and Competitive English. Chapter 31 deals in detail with spelling rules. Negative form of the present simple tense includes the usage of do not or don't with the general present tense form of the verb. For example, we do not live far away, or with an inflection, I don't live far away, or you do not get. We use does not or doesn't with the third person singular present tense form of the verb. For example, he doesn't live far away, or another example of inflection, she doesn't live far away, or it does not get. For most regular verbs, we put the negation of the verb form before the verb. For example, she won't go. I don't smell anything. For the verb to be, it is irregular, and the first person singular form of to be in present simple is I am, you are, he is or she is or it is. And for first person plural, we are. For second person plural, you are. And third person plural, they are. How to make the simple present negative? The formula for making a simple present verb negative is do or does with a suffixation of not plus the root form of verb. We can also use the contraction don't or doesn't instead of do not or does not. Let's take a look at a few examples. Pauline does not want to share the pie, or she doesn't think there is enough to go around. Her friends do not agree. I don't want pie anyway. To make the verb to be negative, the formula is to be plus not. In the case of simple present, it would be am not, is not, or are not. For example, I am not a pie lover, but Pauline sure is. You aren't ready for such delicious pie. Now let's take a look at the interrogative form of the present simple. In questions, we use do, do not, or don't with general present tense form of the verb. For example, don't we live far away? Or do they get? Or what do they want? We use does not, or doesn't with third person singular present tense form of verb. Doesn't she live far away? Does he get, or does he not get? Or what does he want? Let's take a look at the usage of the present simple tense in detail. It is used to express thoughts and feelings. For example, I think so, I like it. States, things staying the same, facts and things that are true for a long time can also be expressed in present simple tense. Here is an example. The farmer owns the land. It would be incorrect to write the farmer is owning the land because state verbs cannot usually be continuous. Present simple tense is a better option. The difference between state verbs and action verbs will be discussed in a separate video on this YouTube channel. And for a detailed study of verbs, do not forget to refer to chapter 3 of my book, Practical and Competitive English. Let's further discuss the usage of present simple tense. We use it with repeated actions as well. For example, we come here every week. We also use it in phrases like I promise and I agree, such as I promise I'll pay you back. In a negative question with why, to suggest, not to ask explicitly, why don't we go out? For future time arrangements as well, the new term starts next week. Futurity in present tense is also an interesting area of study. We'll discuss it in a separate video on this YouTube channel. The present simple tense is the most important tense for elementary students of English to learn. To be able to communicate intelligibly, a student or any communicator needs to master at least the basic rules. If one does not, then the communicator or the student will struggle with many other grammar rules. Therefore, it is crucial that one learns this tense. For gaining a mastery over tenses and verb forms, you must practice the usage of correct forms of verb. And do not forget to refer to chapter 3 to 6 of my book, Practical and Competitive English, for gaining mastery over the usage of verbs. And most importantly, do subscribe, like, comment, and share. And do press the bell icon so you get notified for new videos. Gracias, thank you, and stay tuned for some more interesting videos on English grammar. For now, I'm signing off.